It's also you.
Go for it. Yes.
Well, Janet said that you and Kristen specifically said that me, Brittany, and Jasmine, how did she word it? Not that we were alcoholics.
It was actually Kristen, and I was like, yeah.
The Valley Season 3 continues finding new ways to turn simple conversations into major confrontations. And this latest situation involving Nia, Kristen, Zack, Brittany, Jasmine, and Janet is another example of that pattern. Nia and Kristen were confronted over comments they allegedly made about Zack, Brittany, and Jasmine's drinking. But the conversation quickly became less about the original remarks and more about who repeated them and whether the story changed along the way. To me, that's become one of the biggest problems with the Valley.
The other day, when we were all at the pool, we talked about our feelings. Everything was great.
Right. She wasn't there. We had a great, amazing conversation. What they had on their side, when they were shopping, was the exact opposite.
I have some questions for some people because, it's also you.
Go for it. Yes.
Well, Janet said that you and Kristen specifically said that me, Brittany, and Jasmine, how did she word it? Not that we were alcoholics.
It was actually Kristen, and I was like, yeah, I 100% agree. She said, Brittany's one of my best friends, and she gets so messy when she's drunk sometimes. And then Janet, and it's just, and storms away and texts everybody all this stuff, and it's like, that's not what it was.
Janet is just showing everybody again who she is. She's sending a text to Brittany to get everybody riled up at Kristen. She's doing all of this and just sitting back. This is her MO. Why does nobody see it? I don't understand.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, just about the other day. First of all, I've never said anything bad about you ever. And I only, when I was at Kristen and Zack's house the other day, I'm like, I didn't even mention you, but I was like, everybody in this group has gotten messy before.
Brittany gets drunk all the time.
But
Daniel doesn't drink at home.
And that's what Kristen was saying. She was like, Brittany's one of my best friends. She's gotten messy. Zack's one of my best friends. He gets loud.
Okay, because that's not what I heard. Everybody was talking about Danny and stuff, and then you were like, well, if we have to talk about drinking, we should talk about Brittany.
And that's not how she said it.
We should talk about Jasmine, and we should talk about Zack.
Does that sound like the way that I talk? You know who needs to stop drinking? Brittany, number one, and Jasmine, number two. And Zack.
Consider your source, though.
Janet did not actually make it sound like it was a thing. Using Janet as a scapegoat every single time is just not okay. She is instantly the one to blame. It's all her fault, but it doesn't seem to me like she manipulated a story. She just told me how it was actually said.
Why is the bitch texting you to begin with to try to start a fight?
Right.
Do you not
She's
see
trying
this?
to start the drama.
For the love of God,
Kristen wasn't doing that. No.
There was no comparing.
She just knows what to do to start a fight. She twists things with a little
Do you
bit
realize,
of truth.
his
So,
name
I
was
want
in
you guys-
it, and her name was in it.
I want you guys to
But
do
you
this.
guys were upset too.
No,
so I'm
what I said to Zack, and Zack agreed. Listen, we all drink. That's not the problem for me.
that was the
I don't
point,
care about
Jasmine.
that.
That was
It's
the
more
point.
about
That was
whenever
the
you're
point.
making a point about whatever Danny's got going on, don't just look me into it. That's all I'm
The
saying.
point was,
Okay, I'm gonna walk away before this gets too much.
she just felt like,
you are just a piece of work, man.
no, she's not.
You were a piece of work. You were a piece of work.
She said
Janet.
exactly what you said, though. It's not that.
And don't do this robotic weird shit again. Hit me against
We're talking about what happened.
I don't have time for this.
Well, then
You
don't
know who is
say stuff.
important to me here and why you and I are not
Well, then
close and
don't talk about your friends the way you do.
Don't talk about your friends the way you do.
Wait, Kristen,
I'm not going to be mocked by an adult
do
child.
not do that, Kristen.
What a joke. Say it with your chest, Kristen. Say it proudly. Say it to their faces. Why not just say it to them instead of behind their backs?
Instead of resolving issues directly, conversations keep moving from one person to another until the entire group becomes involved. By then, everyone has a different version of what happened, making it almost impossible to settle the disagreement. Janet once again found herself at the center of the situation because she repeated what she heard to the rest of the group. Whether everything was repeated exactly as it was originally said or not, her involvement turned another private conversation into a much larger conflict. Nia also found herself defending her position once again, something that has happened repeatedly throughout the season. Instead of enjoying time with the group, she's constantly explaining herself or responding to another accusation involving either herself or Danny. Kristen also had to explain her comments, showing how quickly a casual conversation can become a major issue once multiple people begin interpreting it differently. The bigger issue is that drinking has become one of the show's most repeated storylines. Danny's drinking has already been discussed several times, and now conversations about Zack, Brittany, and Jasmine's drinking are creating even more conflict. Instead of moving on, the season keeps returning to the same subject. That's why The Valley Season 3 is beginning to feel repetitive. Every disagreement follows the same pattern. Someone says something, someone repeats it, everyone argues about it, and very little actually gets resolved. The show needs fresh storylines, stronger friendships, and more genuine moments, instead of constantly revisiting the same conflicts. The cast has enough interesting relationships to keep viewers invested without relying on repeated arguments over drinking and who said what behind someone's back.